what's happening, Mystery Seekers? So today I'm finishing up a ton of stuff on the van. Yesterday I finished up the brakes and the front wheel bearings and went out and bedded in the new brakes. They're working great. Everything is good to go on that front. I'm going to head to Walmart in a second here and see what they got for curtains. I want to put curtains in all the back windows. I think that will be really good for stealth and insulation. It's going to be really cold in Salem at night towards the end of October. So I want to figure out how to stay warm and keep the heat out in the sun. So when I'm on the road, I almost exclusively use my cell phone for internet. I rarely use my laptop for internet. It's pretty much just for editing photos and videos. And on my cell phone, I do not have access to YouTube private, the messaging system. So when people send me messages, I never get them. And now I've kind of realized that, oh yeah, this thing exists that I totally forgot about, and I've got like probably, I didn't actually count them, but it looks like 300 to 500 messages or something. There's a ton of them, and I'll never be able to respond to all of them. So if you guys want to contact me, the absolute best way is go to my website and click on the contact button. That is absolutely the best way. The second best is social media. Especially Facebook and Instagram. Those are the two I'm way the most active on. I'm not very active on Twitter, but it does send out updates every time I send out a new video. I'm trying to be more active on it, but it's not as intuitive for me as Instagram and Facebook. But yeah, links to those social media link things are in the description, as well as the website thing. Head on down to the Walmart. Unreal. These brakes are amazing. It's strange to feel like drive this thing with really good brakes now, because before they were really, really bad. So thank you to the people, like for instance, this yellow light that just turned yellow. Before, I would have just gone through it because I didn't think I'd be able to stop in time. It's kind of sketchy when you think about driving all the way across the country like that, like blowing through red lights because you won't be able to stop. Yeah, so thank you to the people who encouraged me to just get it done and quit being a lazy bum. So yeah, brakes are good. Curtains, going to look at that now. I have definitely found that having just Reflectix on the windows is not enough. You definitely need something else, whether it's like Backroads banner Mike did, he put Luan on there. That's probably the smartest bet. But I don't want to have to store, like, because I'm all windows, man. Like, in order to take them all off, like when I'm camping and stuff, it would take a lot of room. I don't know where I would put all those window coverings. So I'm gonna go with cloth curtains on the outside with just Reflectix on the inside. It's totally nuts in Walmart today. I don't know what's going on, but everybody's out here. So I'm looking at these curtain rods. They're like thin little brass looking ones. They have these easily bendable holder things on them. I think these will work just fine, so I'm going to grab a bunch of these. And then I was also looking at these blackout curtains. These are the ones, no, these are the ones. No, these are the ones. Yeah, these are the ones I have on my my curtain in the middle behind the two seats. And these work great. So this is, what, one panel for 10 bucks? What? I remember them being cheaper than that. I don't know if I want to spend like 60 bucks on curtains today. That's a lot of gas. I'm gonna have to look at something else. It is huge though, it's 84 inches long. I'll bet this will work for 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, maybe I'll buy like 2 of these and a bunch of those curtain rods and see what I can do. Time to get out of this madhouse. Oh, I'm so glad I'm out of there, man. Place was packed. Everybody was going crazy too. It was weird, man. Usually you hear all these like stereotypes of Walmart being filled with all these crazy people and stuff. And usually it's not true at all, but this time it was. There were crazy people everywhere yelling and screaming and hooting and hollering and doing all kinds of stuff. This wallet digs into my butt so much. Gotta take it out of my pocket before I drive. If your 20s are all about finding out who you are, which has definitely been true for me, sunglasses, then my 30s at least, I don't know about everyone else's, are gonna be about how to do that the best that I can, how to be myself the best that I can. And one of the major, actually the major thing, the number one liability, the number one thing that stands in my way from doing anything I want with my life is time management. nobody teaches this stuff in schools. Nobody ever taught me, and I'm glad that they didn't, because now I have access to the internet, I have access to the library, I have access to contact people who can become my mentors, to learn how to do it the most efficient way and learn what works for some of the most successful people in the world, which is a freaking beautiful thing. I wouldn't have had that opportunity in school, obviously. So yeah, time management is the biggest thing in my way, and I think that once I get this time management done and figure out how to do things efficiently, I've already figured out how to be, like, just to be, and how to be myself and all that, but now I have to learn how to do. The 30s are all about doing and action, and not just stepping out from the phase that was absolutely necessary, which was going inside and healing wounds and figuring out who I was and how my mind worked and what my conditioning was, and you know, all these things about my inner life that I had to figure out and recreate, and the script I had to rewrite, which is not so much a one-time thing. It's an ongoing journey that is going to last my entire life, constantly recreating myself rather than just a one-time thing. Oh, I no longer believe in that, now I believe in this. You have to constantly be working on yourself and developing yourself. That's what I found anyway. So time management, man, working on it. And I found this tool, I found this really cool tool through this series of synchronicities called the Dream Planner, and it's from this company called Dream Your Life Amazing. It's a book that came out that I got a copy of, which was actually a gift, and grateful for that. And all these ideas about like rewriting the script and becoming your higher self, and all these different ways to become successful and fulfilled and to live your dreams and to live passionately, and all these things that I've picked up from little areas, all these different areas throughout my life. I found them all in this book, in this simple little book. I haven't read the whole thing yet. I skimmed it, and I'm a couple chapters in. But I'll let you guys know what I think about that when I'm done reading it. And once I get a chance to check out this Dream Planner thing, I thought it was really cool, because all these different ideas, you know, you read in all these like great books, you know, they're just concepts and ideas, and I kind of have the feeling that a lot of people read self-help books and just kind of leave the ideas there, and they don't have a way, they don't know how to actually implement them. I've read a ton of self-help books and watched a ton of lectures and stuff, and a lot of it, they just give you ideas, but they don't give you any way to implement it and make it real and actually like live your dream, like find your dream and live your dream and be completely fulfilled that way. And help other people, because I think in order to be fulfilled, you have to serve, you have to give, and that's how you receive. But yeah, so I'm checking out this thing. I'll let you guys know what I think about it. I think it's pretty cool. It pretty much just like the basics of it is you figure out what your dream is, and then you write it down and define clear, concise ways to achieve it, and you plan out, like break it into all these little tiny steps and plan them out so that you can actually do them, and it's not just like an idea in your head or something, which I'm definitely guilty of. I've got a lot of those. But yeah, time management. Woo! Alright, so it's ridiculously hot out here. I don't know if I'm gonna install these right now. I might go in and do some work on my computer and let this fan cool off a little bit. But here are the curtain rods. They're really cheap in a field. They feel really cheap. Definitely not high end, but they were only $3 a piece. So, oh no, I just scratched my tint. I'm gonna have to call Cody and see how I can fix that. Anyway, so looks like they're the right length, and this is gonna work great. Look at this. Look, it just sticks out just the right amount too, to not mush into this door pillar. And check this out. So these curtains, they're like the perfect color to match my my sheets and everything. It totally goes with my tan scheme. And check this out. So the top has a hole through it already that I can run my curtain rods through. And look at this. Boom, perfect size. I'm so psyched. And it's so long that one of these is going to be able to do both of these windows very easily. And I might even have some left over that I can do the back windows with. If not, I kind of want to just have like one that goes over the back that's really easy to remove, actually, so I can look out both the back windows. But at the same time, like once I get the mattress back here, it's gonna block my view out of those back windows anyway. So I don't know. I might have a way to just like fix one in place. But having curtains over the reflectix is a big deal. It definitely helps tremendously, and especially this blackout cloth, because this stuff it's great at blocking out heat and cold. So I got most of the curtains up. Check this out. I got this one up. I got this one. I got the one back here. Now for the back area here, I decided to get another piece of blackout curtain, just like these ones, just a full-size one that'll cover the whole back and go all the way down a little bit below the bed. And that way, when I open the back doors when I'm in a parking lot or something, people can't see in. They can't see what's inside of this thing. And that just makes me feel better. And also, if my top seal starts to leak again, it'll make this wet, and I'll know right away that something's leaking, and it'll prevent the water from going on my bed. So I'm just going to leave that up all the time. The mattress, when it's folded up, is like up here, and I can barely see out the back windows anyway. So I'm just going to leave them blocked all the time. And for this one over here, I decided to glue this color blackout fabric to the back of the reflectix, and that'll add extra insulation. It'll be really easy to just pull it off the window so I can have this open to be able to see out of when I'm driving, which is great. I've got little blind spot mirrors, but that just helps so much. So today is Wednesday. You guys are going to see this Thursday, but I like to get my Q&As done on Wednesday night so my patrons can see them. And so it's ready to go in the morning. All I got to do is hit private, and boom, it's done. So let me show you guys how I do that real quick. All right, so I was just going through my all the clips that I've done today, and like half of them were out of focus. I am definitely, as soon as that my debts get paid off, I am buying that 7DD. It's really gonna make what I do a million times easier. So this process for the Q&A, I highlight the question, and actually this one I copied from another video, which I usually don't do, but I did in this instance because I saw it. And then I just copy it into I paste it into Notepad, and hit tab and scoot the name over so the name's off to the side, and then I just simplify it. And that one was actually one sentence already for me, so that was nice and easy. But a lot of them are like really long paragraphs and stuff, and if I read the whole paragraph, I won't get nearly as many questions in, so I simplify it. I do read all of your guys' questions, so if I leave parts out, I am grateful, and I do read them, but I do have to simplify them to fit everyone's questions in. So I've got like 4 very specific videos that I absolutely want to make, but I'm not sure if I should make them on this channel or make them on another channel. This channel is kind of switching gears from a van dwelling specific channel to my journey channel, and YouTube is a huge part of my journey, obviously. And I've got like 4 very specific videos that I think could help a lot of people, but I'm not sure if I should do it on this channel or if I should start another channel for that. They're about like doing gear, super important tips that a lot of them I haven't heard other people talk about, or I haven't heard them talk about all these things in one place, security, stuff like that, and also editing. I could go over my whole how I edit and stuff like that. And there's another one. What's the other one? I don't know. It's not off the top of my head. But is there any interest in that from you guys? Are you guys interested in seeing those kind of things? YouTube specific ones. It probably won't be all the time, but there's like 4 of them that I really want to put out there, and I'll probably space them out a little bit. So anyway, let me know if there's interest in that. I want to thank my 2 newest patrons and the rest of my patrons. You guys are helping me out so much, and I am so grateful. Thank you so much. And I want to thank you Mystery Seekers for watching my videos and showing me some love and feedback and everything else. And thanks to the haters for making me stronger and helping my channel as well. So I'll see you guys next time. Love you, Sam!